I traveled on these 6 different programs, I actually learned how powerful student travel is. And so, as 4 million students are traveling with study abroad, exchange programs, and volunteer trips every year, it's transforming their worldview. Student travel enhances empathy, it eradicates prejudice, and it makes us resilient. And did you know that this $320 billion market is growing 12% every year? But when a student studies abroad, they're putting themselves at risk. And as I started to explore the administrative side, I saw that universities and organizations did not have the technological infrastructure to not only mitigate that risk, but also catalyze their programs. Simply put, the problem is that study abroad programs don't have software made just for them. This means heavy lift for coordinators and directors, outdated tools for students, and a higher chance of putting your student at risk and program termination. So I began to shadow a few different programs, and I created LIFT. So what is LIFT? To keep it short, LIFT equips student travel organizations with the technology that they need. We have 3 components. The first is our web app, which simplifies and automates the coordinator process. The second is our mobile app, which allows students to access the information they need when they need it, and we mitigate risk through offline capabilities and emergency tools. And finally, our database, which brings it all together by archiving the data we're collecting and allowing programs to cumulatively build on each other and with each other. So we created our MVP, and then we started our sales, and in 2 weeks we contracted 5 organizations with a minimum request of 1,200 users. Since then, less than 2 months ago, we also agreed through word of mouth to take on 3 additional programs, which brings us to our 1,700 student and faculty users that are paying to be in our private beta. We function off of a tier subscription model. So the customers are the organizations and the universities, but the users are the students and the coordinators. We charge $5,000 annually for 100 users, and we are also actively giving a percentage of that back as a scholarship. So just from our 2 weeks of sales and word of mouth, we're looking at about $85,000 in revenue. We are backed by a strong development team and a diverse advisory board. And I am Cheyenne Wright. I'm the founder of LEFT, and we are unleashing the power of international education. Thank you.